time, I'm gonna get my phone over here and I gotta pull up the chat because I haven't done that yet already. So I apologize if I'm looking down, but it's just I'm pulling up the chat over on my phone because it helps me to, try my best to not miss so many comments because the chat, keeps moving and going. So that's what I'm just doing briefly. Hey, the Jedi Balloon Master, how are you? Hi, John, how are you? Sorry, guys, I'm just pulling up the chat over here on my phone. Let's see, almost done. So yes, happy Monday to you too, John. Thank you. Hey, Vicky, how are you? So I'm just pulling up the chat over here on my phone because it makes it easier for me to try my best to, keep up with the comments. Oh, my day was good. How was yours, John? Hey, the Yaya Chronicles, how are you? Hey, Sharon, how are you? While we wait for Fremart, we are going to continue playing, for those of you who were here last time, the Disney Edition Meme the Game. But there is something that I want to share first before we play the game. And I actually have it down here because I know that I tend to move the table a lot, which I try not to do. But this weekend, I actually, oops, sorry guys, I apologize again about moving the table. I got to meet up, hi Arjons, how are you? I got to meet up with two, well actually I want to say three of my Disney friends that we met through, oh thank you Sharon. We met from on several live streams. And we actually got to meet in person for the first time over the weekend. And sorry guys, I'm just looking at the chat down here. But it was, some of you guys know her as Carousel Kim, but Kim, and then also Sharon and her daughter Mia and her grandson Albert. We got to actually meet up for the first time over the weekend. And it was funny and sweet that we all each had the same thing on our mind. We each all had a little gift to give to each other. So we were exchanging gifts and of course, Disney themed. Hey Kid Out TV, how are you? So I want to see, I'm trying to figure out, okay. So this one in front of me first. And look, I got in an awesome Pixar Fest bag because I actually didn't get to go to see it when they have this stuff going on. Hi, the Ship family, how are you? So this first item here, this was from Sharon and her family. So first I'm sure I got this awesome little button of Mickey and it says Autism Loves Disney. Hey Jack, Santa Claus, Logan, how are you? And then followed by this cute Mickey mug. And it has even this little like spoon that you stir with. So again, for those of you joining, this was from my awesome Disney friend Sharon and her family, her daughter Mia and her grandson Albert. We got to meet up for the first time along with Carousel Kim, who's in the chat as well. We got to meet up for the first time over the weekend, and the way that we met was through on live streams. Oh, you got the Lego Steamboat Willie set? That's awesome. Are you gonna go make a cup of coffee? Okay, Vicky. I'm sorry guys about all the noise. I'm just putting this one back. And then this one over here too in the cute little castle bag that I love as well. Wait, wrong castle. I think here's our castle. And then this was from Kim. Pixar Fest mug. Oh yes, Kelto, I'm actually going to share that next to. I have that in front of me, but thank you. Hi, Lydia Gaming Orlik. Sorry if I said that wrong. How are you? You know, funny story about this mug though. I was showing it to my brother, and you know, he was having fun, you know, trying to name all the characters. Now, he doesn't really watch a lot of Disney movies. You know, he does enjoy some Disney movies. But the funny one, you know, he's looking around at the mug and he goes, oh, so, you know, he's naming everybody. And he goes, Minion? I go, there's no Minion in there. I go, there's just, Minions aren't Disney. But he was referring to Wall-E. But again, like I said, my brother doesn't really watch a whole lot of Disney or Pixar movies, though. But, you know, it was funny that he's looking at it and he goes, oh, I see a Minion. I said, that is not a Minion. That's Wall-E. But I just thought that was funny. But yeah, got this cool mug from Kim. Ooh, and of course I always love, I see the castle. Well, thank you, Kid Out TV. But again, those two mugs that I just shared, those were gifts from Kim and Sharon and her family that we got to meet up for the first time in person over the weekend. Hey, Disney World Adventures, how are you? And then the third thing I want to briefly share before we hop on to play, you know, the game again. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Oh, I will. I'll tell him you say hi. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen, I know he's seen me watching you guys yesterday and he said to tell you hello, but I will let him know that you say hi. But I don't know if I said I'm sorry. I'm like, because the first time seeing you, but how are you doing, Vanessa? I'm not even sure if I asked you that. I think I got a little like, but kind of like, I don't know if it's such a word, I kind of like fangirled there for a minute seeing you in here. But sorry, you guys, I got a little distressed. I tried to fangirl there for a minute there. But, and then I got this awesome pin from Kid Out TV who's in the chat. The only thing you guys know, I feel silly asking. I know what show she's from, but I don't know her name. So if someone in the chat can please let me know what her name is. And Kid Out TV, who's in the chat, got this. Actually, you know, they got it for their mods. They got it for me and Juan, because me and Juan are their moderators for the channel. That's okay. Thank you, Kid Out TV. There it is. Oh, and then last thing, you guys, I know I said this was the last thing, but I just want to, real quick, briefly, some of you guys remember I had shared this Disney Ideas book, and I had said that, you know, I know it has been a while, but I know I had picked to make this craft right here. The only thing is, what I did do differently, I didn't use any cardboard. That's the only difference from the, what do you call it, the book. So it doesn't look exactly like the picture, but I had some like, I don't know, blank paper that's a little bit thick, and I made it. The only difference is I, you know, use my hot glue gun, because I think when you make it with cardboard, when you stick, you know, the pieces there, it will stick on better. So I kind of, you know, changed it a little bit from the instructions in the book, but I made the Mickey craft. The only thing is, you know, also I will say, you know, if you make it with this paper, he doesn't stand very well though. So I think that's why, you know, they recommend that you make this with cardboard. But I made the craft. And again, it was from the Disney, was it Disney Ideas book? Okay, material call that crafts. But it was from this craft right here. And again, like I said, the only difference is, you know, I didn't use cardboard. I just used the paper that I had, which is actually this paper right here. Oh, and I didn't paint it. So like I said, you know, I kind of changed it a little bit. But I made the craft for you guys. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Vanessa. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading guys' comments over here. Well, thank you for stopping by. And tell Tony I say hi. And I will let my son know that you say hi as well. He's all the way over there in the other room, but I will let him know. And then, hey, Janine, Disney DIY, how are you? Sorry, I was just looking over here. Trying to draw Mickey Mouse apple from Disney Downtown Disney. I'll have to look to see what the picture that you're talking about, John. Or John, if you have a picture of it, you can send it to me on Instagram so I can see exactly what you're talking about, and I will try to do that. Oh, sorry, I'm just going back and looking at you guys' comments because I know I did miss a few. And then I'll put you guys the chat down. So now that I shared all that stuff, we can start in playing the game again. Now I will say, you know, we do play it, of course, you know, a little bit differently because since, you know, I'm playing the game with all of you guys. So let me, I'm going to take the cards out and stuff. I already kind of forgot how we were playing this. Oh, okay, wait, I think you draw 3, okay. So I'm going to start with this small little stack of cards. But I will briefly share real quick that way how we're playing this for those of you that weren't here last time. And you know what, the only thing is, hold on, I think I'm picking, yeah, I'm picking the same cards. Hi Mia, how are you? I'm picking the same cards that we already used. Oh, that's right, you guys are getting ready for your trip soon. I hope you guys, how exciting, I hope you guys have so much fun. And let's see. So this one is just an example that I'm going to show real quick. So it is, for example, you'll pick one of these cards and it says bit oatmeal cookie. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I think, didn't we do this one already? I thought I had separated these. Or maybe we didn't. No, you know what? Okay, we didn't. For a minute there, I thought we did. Oh, I'm glad to hear I'm doing good too. Thank you, Mia. So for an example, we'll pick 3 of these picture cards. And these are the 3 that I picked. And then with these 3 pictures, you know what? Hold on. Okay, another picture. Sorry, guys. I am mixing myself up. Are you ready? Played those cards. I got to get a new stack of cards. Okay, John. Well, thank you for stopping by. You and your family have a good night as well. And you too have a great Tuesday. Thank you. Okay, sorry, guys. We already had played with those cards. So I'll grab 3 picture cards. There's my 3. And then out of these 3 pictures, we will pick which one we think is best that goes with the bit oatmeal cookie expecting chocolate chip. And like for an example, I'm just gonna, this is just to show you guys an example. I'm gonna pick this card and bit oatmeal cookie expecting chocolate chip. And then that's just it. You know what we do, and we just decide and vote. And you know, we'll play a few rounds, and then after like I'll see how many rounds we'll play, and then out of those that we picked out of each round, then we're gonna decide which one we think is the one that we think is the funniest. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, happy birthday to Albert, Mia. Tell him I said happy birthday. So see, I'm gonna put this one back. And also, yes, what I tried to do, you know, because like I think last time we played, I want to say, I believe it took like over 2 hours, I think, playing. But I'll just go with the first few choices that I see. That way we can just kind of move on so we can get to play, you know, a few more rounds. So if you want, you know, your answer to get in there, you know, just be kind of quick and put in, you know, your choice. So let's see. So I'm going to pick, let's see. You know what? I'm thinking, sorry, guys, I'm trying to see which way's faster. Oh, yay. Welcome back, Vicky. You got your coffee? I think last time I had picked 3 of these to this side, but I think we'll start first with 1 at a time. We'll see how that goes. And hopefully, I just hope that we're not playing the same cards again. That's the only thing where I'm like, oh, did I pick the same ones? So the first one, it says, when you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by, the Ship family. Have a good night, and thank you. And I'm sorry, I hope I said the name right. I'm so sorry. I apologize if I didn't. So when you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe, and then these are our 3 choices. But the only bad thing, you guys, unless someone in the chat knows, I remember the movie, but I don't remember the name of this character. So we have this character for when you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe. And you know what? I'll call this, I guess, number 1. Number 2, we got Buzz. And number 3, Ursula. So now I'm just going to kind of briefly, so we got 1, 2, and 3. And which one do you guys think goes with when you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe? So one of these will go, you know, over these. Now see, so far I see 1 vote for number 3. So let's say, let's see, 1, 2, or 3. 1, I'll just call this, I don't know the name of this character. So number 1 of the character whose name I don't know. Number 2, Buzz, or number 3, Ursula. Yes, right. Okay, yeah. See, I remember it's the dog and Lady the Tramp, but I just don't remember the dog's name. So which one of these? We got 1 vote for Ursula to go with when you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe. So 1, 2, or 3. When you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe. Peg. Oh, is her name? Oh, thank you, Vicky. So we got number 1, Peg, number 2, Buzz, and number 3, Ursula. And so far, let's see, I see 1 vote for Ursula, 1 vote for Buzz. Wait, 2 votes for Buzz. Oh, I think Buzz is winning. I think I see 3. Oh, no, and then, okay. I think I'm going to wait for one more vote, and then I'm going to go with that choice. Well, maybe it depends on. Hey, Mike's Magical Adventures, how are you? So I think so far we got Buzz winning. I think I'm going to go with number 2, you guys. Oh, Bax, it's a game. We're playing the Disney Edition meme. The game. Guys, I think I lost you guys. Wait, are we back? Hold on, guys. I think, sorry, we're trying to connect. Are we back? That's the thing that I was afraid of. We've been having issues with our internet connection. Because in my end, it says we're still reconnecting, but I do see the chat moving. Huh. I'm trying to figure out though, how do I get rid of, it keeps saying reconnecting though on my end. But I do see the chat moving. That's weird. Yeah, the chat's moving, but it has the little, I don't even know what you call that symbol, where it's like, I don't even know, like swirling, and it says reconnecting. That's the only thing, I'm not sure. Yeah, because see on my phone, I even see it, and it's not doing that. But it's good then? Okay. I will say it's going to probably drive me crazy though, seeing it says reconnecting over here. Everything's okay. Huh, sorry guys, I'm just like debating them, like should I exit out though, because like I said, it does say I know there's no way to show you guys, but it's doing that little swirly thing, and it says reconnecting. But hi DK Kitchen, how are you? As long as then, if you guys see everything well, then I guess I'll just continue and try to ignore the reconnecting symbol that I see on my end. Oh, but back to what I was saying, back to he was asking. Okay, I think I'm going to do that, Disney World Adventures. I'm going to try. We pick 3 picture cards, and then out of these 3, I let the chat decide and vote. And this one, Ursula won. Ursula's going to go with this card right here, where it says, when you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe. And we'll play a few rounds, and then after we play a few rounds, out of the ones that we picked from those choices, we're going to vote which one we think is the funniest. And I also try to go either with the first few answers that I see, just so we can, get a chance to play more rounds. But of course, also, keeping kind of the votes kind of even. So the next one, oh, you know what? I should have kept, that's okay. You know what? I'll just pick, that way we go through more cards. Oh, you know what? I think I should have shuffled either of these because I got the same character. The same character is making different faces, but let's see. It's okay. So the next one I got is when the copier jams and you sneak away. And the only bad thing is I do apologize if I say some of the characters' names wrong, because I want to say this is Louis. And then we got 2 different faces of Sully. So I'm going to call this, let's see, number 1, number 2, and number 3. So 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3 to go with when the copier jams and you sneak away. And I see 1 vote so far for number 2, another vote for number 2. Sorry guys, I'm just waiting over here and seeing, waiting for a few more votes. So far we got 2 votes for this one. 3. 3 votes. Oh, I think I see, okay, 1, 2. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the second one. Oops. And sorry guys, I do apologize. I do try, like I said, just to go with the most votes and the first kind of comments, I see that way. Because like I said, I really want us to, be able to play a few more rounds. Because I will say last time, it was fun. But I think we went on playing for like 2 hours last time. So I'm just going to, I'm going to do it a little bit differently, where I'm just going to pick 3 new cards the next round. And of course, I always get at least 1 character here and there that I don't know the character's name. But this next one says, when someone asks for homework. I think I already see 1 choice that I would already go with, but of course I'm going to let the chat decide. I will say this first one, I'm not sure who or what this is, but this is number 1. Number 2 Eva, and number 3, Jesse. So 1, 2, or 3, and it's for when someone asks for homework. Yes, right. That's what I was thinking, Janine. Number 3, yeah, Vicky. Thinking number 3 too. So 2 votes up, 3 votes. So I'm gonna wait for one more vote. Okay, so I think so far it's looking like I know, right, Janine, it's so fast. Because I think I already seen at least 4 votes for this one, so I'm gonna go with that one. Okay. And you know, I will say I think I kind of maybe like this way just a little better, because then I feel like it does give us a little bit more chance to play more rounds, because we already picked 3 of them. So I'm just picking, hold on, 3 more cards. Because there, like I said, there is a lot of cards. Ooh, and of course, another one character I don't know. But real quickly, guys, I just want to check. So the stream is still, it's good then? Because like I said, I know I said I was going to try to ignore it, but it's just driving me crazy seeing on my screen over there. It says reconnecting. But I wish it would, you know, go away saying reconnecting. Okay, thank you, Vicky. So when you step in gum, and I want to say, I think his name is Leroy. If I'm wrong, someone please in the chat let me know. But I think number 1, Leroy. Number 2, I am not sure what his name is. Thank you, Disney World Adventures. And number 3, hi Jason, how are you? Oh, quickly, sorry. For those that just joining, we're playing the Disney Edition Meme the Game. So I want to say I think number 1 is Leroy. Number 2, I am not sure his name. And then number 3, I want to say, oh, is it Sid? No, Sid's from Toy Story. Oh my gosh, I drew a blank on their names. And then, hold on, sorry guys, I'm fixing real quick. Syndromes, that's what, okay. Thank you, Vicky. Hold on, I lost chat for a minute over here. So this one's for when you step in gum. 1, 2, or 3. And I think I already see 2 votes for number 1. I'm going to probably wait maybe for either 2 more votes for number 1 if we get those votes. I see 1 for number 3. Okay, so 2 votes for this. Oh, it's getting tied. 2 and 2. Oh wait, now I mixed myself up. Sorry guys, I'm just going back and checking. 1, 2. Okay, wait, 3 votes for number 1. And then 1, 2. Oh, I think it's getting tied still. So 1, 2, or 3 for when you step in gum. In the meantime, while I count your guys' votes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so far it's tied 3 and 3. We need 1 more for the tiebreaker. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kim. No, that's why. I mean, it's fine, but okay, I see what you did. Yeah, but I haven't tried, but that's okay. But that's why. Okay, so let me go back and count. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Okay, wait. See, Vicky's helping 3. So there's 3 for 1, and then oh, wait, where'd it go? And then there's 3 for number 3. So is it number 3 then that's winning? Oh wait, I think so, because I think Vicky, right, you voted for number 3, I believe. Okay, and then thank you for that, Vicky, yeah, because I said I try my best to keep up. So I think we're going to go then with this one. When you step in gum. And then, let's see, I'm trying to see. Yeah, see, I confused myself there for a minute. Okay. So the next one is when you're caught talking to yourself. And then I don't know her name, but I know she's from the movie Wall-E. But number 1, Snow White number 2, or Stitch number 3, and it's for when you're caught talking to yourself. 1, 2, or 3. Oh, you're snacking on that? Oh, no, Vicky, you're so funny. But I used to eat those all the time when I was younger. I haven't had one of those in a long time. But they are good. Oh, is that her name, Vicky? Is it Mary? And then so 1, 2, or 3, when you're caught talking to yourself. And let's see, I gotta go back. So there's 2 votes for number 3, and then 2 for number 1. So 2 and 2 so far for 1 and 3. So we'll need a oh, sorry guys. Oh, you just recently discovered this, Vicky? So yes, I think we need a tiebreaker vote. We need one more vote. It's between number 1 or number 3. Who's going to be our tiebreaker? For when you're caught talking to yourself. 1, 2, or 3. And so far we got 1 and 3. They are both tied right now, and we are looking for a tiebreaker. And so far, I don't see nothing yet. If not, I may be the one to. Let's see, 1 or 3. When you're caught talking to yourself, well, I don't know. So guys, well, we either wait, we get a tiebreaker. I'm trying to decide if 1 or 3. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, guys. My phone is ringing. I don't even know you guys have actually, like, I might have to text him. Sorry, it's my brother. I think I'm going to go with this one. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, I'm just pulling up the chat over there. Cause sorry guys, that was my brother calling, but I apologize, but I'm gonna briefly just text him just to make sure that it's, nothing important though. But I know if it were, he would also call me again. Sorry guys. I'm gonna tell him I'm live streaming. Okay, that way, let's see, I'm gonna pull the chat up over here now because I don't know for a minute. Should I put him on a speaker and live? Well, I don't know, Vicky. It depends because I'm not sure why he's calling though. That's why I briefly texted him. So I did step out of the chat over here, and I will just have to keep touching my screen over there, I guess. But you know what? Someone had said there's a way to still keep the chat. Oh, you know what? I guess I won't learn until I try, right? I don't know. Because I think someone had said one time there's a way to keep it. Okay, I see. It's nothing important. Well, I not sure, but I need to pass a message to my son. So if you guys don't briefly mind, Emily's, because 1, 2, you don't. I mean, 1, I don't want to shout it either, though. I am gonna step away real quick to go past that message, you guys. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try not to move the table that much. Be right back, you guys. And I'm still live. Hey, you guys. Sorry, I'm coming back. See, a time like this, I guess could use another phone right that I can text them instead of walking away. But the good thing I didn't have to go too far. Okay. Vicky. Okay, let's see. So where were we? But quickly, I don't mind sharing, but for us, it is lightly raining or sprinkling for us. And just over the weekend, we had like nice warm weather, and then now it's sprinkling outside. Hey, you guys, let's put him on the spot. That's my brother right there in the chat, you guys, for joining. Mr. Jesse John 21. That's my brother in the chat. He said your brother is the best. But you know what? I agree with you on that one. My brother is the best. That's funny, you guys, because he's never been in the chat before. Actually, and honestly, I've actually never had any of my family members join in my stream. So he's the first. But that is my brother right there. And he's the, I mean, he ain't really technically a baby no more, but he is the youngest. I'm the middle child, and then we have an older sister who's older than both of us, but I'm the middle child, and he's the baby. And what emojis is he using? See, I don't even know. Oh, they're eye emojis. See, on my phone, it looks so small, the emojis that he used. But yeah, you guys, let's all put him in the spot. Let's all put him in the spot for coming in the chat. There he goes. He says hello to all. Oh, that's awesome, Disney World Adventures. You have coworkers that come to some of yours. That's awesome. Because he's the first out of my family to come into. Actually, you know what? I take that back. My boyfriend did my first ever live stream. It was the meetup with Marianne. He did join that one to say hello, but after that, that was it, and no one else, has joined until now, until my brother right now joined. You should tell him, come play the Disney game we're playing. We're playing Disney Edition Meme the Game. Oh, and then real quick, I'm trying to get off topic though, but I did pass your message along, Mr. Jesse John 21. Okay, back to, sorry guys, that was funny. I got distracted over here. Now for my brother being in the chat. So the next one is woke up like this. Not sure if some of these pictures fit with the meme of woke up like this, but we got, I think that's Aladdin next to her though. But number one, Princess Jasmine. Oh, thank you though. Oh, just kind of laughed, sorry guys, because he said that you're welcome and that he's sharing the stream though. But it's because I just kind of laughed because, like I said, I don't really get a lot of family that joins in my streams. But thank you. Well, quickly though, back to your message, Jesse. I don't know if he's gonna get on and play though, but I did pass your message along. Oh, I do. Oh, thank you, Kiddo to me. Yes, thank you, everyone. That it is awesome. Wow, you guys are all awesome. Appreciate it. So, woke up like this, and oh, I'm getting distracted now, you guys. See, sorry, my brother distracted me now because, like I said, but in a good way. It's kind of nice and awesome to see my brother in the chat. Hey, Juan, how are you? So I'm getting a little sidetracked and distracted because my brother is there in the chat, Juan, and the Mr. Jesse John 21, that is my brother. But so now back to, like I said, sorry guys, didn't mean to get sidetracked. Right, Juan? Yeah, scroll. You're so funny, Juan. Woke up like this, or yeah, Dory. I say I am more like Dory. Woke up like this. Number one, Jasmine. Number two, looks like we got all the, not all, but some of the Dalmatians. And then number three, the Genie and Jafar. So number 1, 2, or 3 for what woke up like this. And sorry guys, I'm just looking at the chat over here for your guys' votes. Oh, and they're coming in fast. 2 votes for number 3. 1 vote for number 1, because 1, 2, or 3. Oh, show the middle one again. Are we going to play the game too? Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm trying to just fix it somehow to show you guys. 1, 2, or 3 woke up like this. And whoa, Fernie over there with so many ones. So I think I see, let's see, 1, 2, I see 3, no wait, sorry guys. 2 votes for number 3. And then for number 1, 1, 2. Yeah, no, you guys, I know. Okay, see, thank you, Vicky. Vicky's over here. So there's 2 for number 1, 2 votes for number 1, 1 for number 2, and 2 for 3. So it looks like we're tied between 1 and 3. So we will either need a tiebreaker for oh no, wait, okay, hold on. I mixed myself up. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so it's 2 and 3, not 1. So 2 and 3 right now are tied. No, wait, hold on. Oh my god, I mixed myself up again. Wait, we have 2 for 1. Yeah. 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 woke up like this. Or no, or it is. I'm sorry, Vicky, I am reading it wrong then, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. 1 and 3. Sorry. Thank you, Vicky. 1 or 3 woke up like this. Oh, are you, Vicky? Oh, thank you. So, you know what? And I actually was doing that last time with paper, but for some reason I didn't grab. You know what? I do have paper, but I just don't have nothing to write with. Juan said number 4. Where is that? Rosa chooses. Juan says I chose. Let's see. What is it? It's. Let me go back to Vicky's. 1 and 3. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Rascal Moss. I know, right, Kim? Oh, you guys are funny. And wow, look at you guys. We've already 6 different choices that we'll be voting on for which one we think is the funniest out of the ones we picked so far. Oh, thank you, Janine. So, when your crush doesn't text back enough. And let me go pick my 3 pictures. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry, I'm just looking at the pictures that I picked, and I don't even know. Actually, I don't know any of these characters. But here's, so it's when your crush doesn't text back fast enough. Number 1. Number 2. Or number 3. So 1, 2, or 3 for when your crush doesn't text back enough. Okay, sorry, let me rephrase that. When your crush doesn't text back fast enough. Oh, sorry, Vicky. So 1, 2, or you know what? Let me see. I know I gotta kind of work on that when I like share stuff, but thank you, Vicky. So I see 2 votes. Oh, you're off for yoga? Okay, Juan. Well, thank you for stopping by. Have fun in yoga. And have a good evening. We already see 3 votes for number 3. Because 1, 2, or 3. Oh, sorry, guys. I know. I was reading the chat and I got distracted over not paying attention. But thank you. Sorry, you guys. 1, 2, 3. So 3 votes for number 3, 1 for number 2. But so far, number 3 is winning. Oh, I think I see 1. Oh, where'd the other one go? 2. Yep, it looks like number 3. And then now, hold on a second, I gotta grab a few more picture cards because you guys can see the stack that I have. But thank you, Vicki. And then let's grab 3 more pictures. Okay, so this one, when someone wakes you early on a weekend like. When someone wakes you early on a weekend like. And I want to say this is Prince Naveen, I believe. Number 1. Cruella DeVille, number 2. And then number 3, I forget the name of it. I know it's from the Monsters Inc. movie, but I forget the name. But 1, 2, or 3 for when someone wakes you early on a weekend like. 1, 2, or 3. And I think, because you say 2 for sure. I think so, though. Laughing number 2, though. I think out of all these. Let's see. So 2, 2, 2. I think that's. I think it's looking like number 2. Instead of looking at other pictures, I think that one works best with where did my meme card go? When someone wakes you early on a weekend like. I think it's going to be number 2. Thank you, Vicki. Because look at that time, I think, well, probably, I'm not sure exactly how many rounds, but just a few more. Then that way we can vote out of overall the ones that have been the winners. Then we're going to vote which one we think is the funniest out of all these. So when your mom embarrasses you in front of your friends. Oh, so good, but I do appreciate it, Vicki, though. So when your mom embarrasses you in front of your friends, and it's so funny, I already have one in mind, but I'm still going to show you guys. So number 1. Oh, you know what? Let me move my finger out of this face so you guys can see. Number 1. Number 2. Or number 3. Let me see. Trying to see. Okay. So 1, 2, or 3. And this is for when your mom embarrasses you in front of your friends. There we go. Oops, I'm dropping the card. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at the chat down here. So, 1 for number 1. Hi, Jack, Santa Claus, Logan. Welcome back. And let's see, 2. Okay, we're tied right now. There's 2 votes for number 1 and 2 votes for number 2. And this is for when your mom embarrasses you in front of your friends. And we're currently tied right now, 2 and 2 for the first 2. And I was thinking, because if I don't see another one pop up, in my mind, I was thinking this one. But I'm going to first wait a few more seconds, see if I get another vote. And if not, I am going to go with number 2. Yes, it's April Fool's Day today. Yeah, you guys, I think I'm going to go with this one. Oops, without dropping it. Yep, see, okay. I think this will probably be the last one. That way, because we have, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9. And we're going to vote out of those which one we think is, we'll do a first place winner and then we'll do a second. So when it's 4 a.m. and your mind won't turn off. So when it's 4 a.m. and your mind won't turn off. Oh, already. Sorry, I'm laughing. Whoa. Those are the picture cards I already see on here. So we got, I know it's one of the Cinderella stepsisters, but I forget which one this is. Number 1, when it's 4 a.m. and your mind won't turn off. So number 1. Number 2, Elsa. Or number 3, Pinocchio. 1, 2, or 3. And this is for when it's 4 a.m. and your mind won't turn off. Thank you, Kiddo TV. Oh, and let's see. There's 1 vote for number 1. 2 for number 3. Oh, 3 for number 3. So 1, 2, or 3 when it's 4 a.m. and your mind won't turn off. And this is the last round that we're going to play, because then we're going to vote out of the ones that we have picked. And so far I got 3 votes for number 3 and 1 for number 1. Oh, and 1 for number 2. See, that's the one I was thinking too. I was thinking number 2. But 1 vote for number 1, 2, or 3. And I see 3 votes for number 3. So this one's so far in the lead, because this one has 3 votes. This one has 1 vote, and this one has 1 vote as well. Because I'm not really counting my vote unless we need a tiebreaker. And, you know, if I don't see a comment pop up, then I will decide. But so far it's looking like this one for when it's 4 a.m. and your mind won't turn off. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go with that one. That way we can vote. Oh, since you drank an espresso, Vicky. So I think what I'm going to do, let's see, just so I don't also mix myself up, I'll first pick 2, and then we'll pick which one's funniest out of that one, and then so on and move on. Okay. So the first 2 we got up here is, and this is for the funniest one out of all these. When your crush doesn't text back fast enough, we'll call this one number 1. When your crush doesn't text back fast enough. Or number 2, when you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe. So 1 or 2, which one do we think is the funniest? When your crush doesn't text back fast enough, number 1. Or when you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe. And I see 2 votes for number 2. So far this one's in the lead. So now we're just picking, you guys, out of the ones that we voted, just picked which one is the funniest. It's going to take the number 1 spot. So far this one is winning. If I can get maybe 1 more vote at least. There we go. Okay, so Ursula. So put that one away over there. So now, you know what? Instead, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm going to change it just a little bit different. I'm going to put Ursula to the side for now. And now we're going to pick out of these 2. Think I thought of a different way. So now it's when the copier jams and you sneak away. Number 1. Or number 2, when someone asks for homework. When the copier jams. Oh, okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to read this and show you guys at the same time, but it's not going well. When the copier jams and you sneak away. Number 1. Or number 2, when someone asks for homework. I think I see one. He's looking like Sully. See, so what I'm going to do, like, you know, we already have picked this one for winning. I'm putting this to the side for now, and this one for winning, and then we'll go back that way. Like, I'm not repeating back and back again. But hi, Chills TV. How are you? Okay. Now we got when someone wakes you early on a weekend, like, number 1. And number 2, when you step in gum. And Chills TV, real quickly, that you just joined, we're You know what, let me put these down for a minute, you guys. We're playing the Disney edition Meme the Game. And we're just now voting out of which one we think is the funniest. And I believe, let's see. So when someone wakes you early on a weekend like, number 1. Or when you step in gum, number 2. And I think, let's see. Okay, one. I think so far, Gorella's winning. Hi, Joseph Andrews. How are you? I'm waiting for a few more votes. So when someone wakes you early on a weekend like, or when you step in gum, number 2. And so far we have 2 votes for number 2 and 1 vote for number 2. But I think in the meantime, I think I'm going to go with when someone wakes you early on a weekend like. Okay, I'm going to go with that one. And then when you're caught talking to yourself, number 1. Or number 2, woke up like this. Okay, oh, that's right. Are you guys, you're going to go to Disney World on Wednesday? That's awesome. But thank you for stopping by. Oh, and Albert says 2. So let's see. Hold on, let me. Trying to keep track now of the votes. So let's see, number 1, when you're caught talking to yourself, or number 2, woke up like this. And I think I see 2, 3. Ooh, I think number 2 is winning. Number 2 is winning. So I'm going to go with that one. And then when your mom embarrasses you in front of your friends, number 1. Or number 2, when it's 4 a.m. and your mind won't turn off. Okay, Sharon, are you voting now for this one? Number 1, when your mom embarrasses you in front of your friends, number 1. And then number 2, when it's 4 a.m. and your mind won't turn off. I think I see one. Okay, there's 2 votes for number 1. 3 votes. Oh, 3. Oh, 4. So now, because there's 3 up, I think number 2 is winning. Because with Sharon's vote, Sharon and her grandson Albert are playing, and Albert also says number 1, so that's why I'm counting Sharon as 2 votes. And number 2, yeah, number 2. So this one? Yes? I know, okay. But plus, you know, we're wrapping up too, but okay, I'll be right there in a minute. Okay, so now, out of those, we had 10. Now we're down to 5. So now we will be, like, voting them up against each other. Like, you may see a repeat one. But now we're down to 5. Wait, I think. I don't remember this one winning, or maybe it did. Now I'm confusing myself. So now we got 5 left. We did have 10. So when you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe, number 1. Oh, you're welcome, and thank you for stopping by Chills TV. Have a good night. Tell Jelly's Journeys I say hello, and you guys have fun on your trip. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. So, but it does help, Sharon. Like I said, yeah, just posting, you know, your guys' votes, or if you guys vote the same one, that way it helps me to try to, you know, keep count, because I am kind of mixing myself up too. So when you walk into a table and nail your pinky toe, number 1. Or number 2, when the copier jams and you sneak away. And this one is to vote for now out of these 5. Which one's going to take the number 1 spot? So we got number 1 or number 2. Let's see, 1 vote for number 2. Sorry guys, apologies again. As you guys know, I'm looking down because I have the chat over here. And 2 votes for number 2. Okay, Albert says number 2 too. So it looks like we got one, two, three, four. We got 4 votes. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So we say bye-bye to Ursula. So now we got, again, this one though, up against another one. When the copier jams and you sneak away, number 1 or number 2 woke up like this. Yep. So 1 or 2. Hey, Destiny Diva, how are you? We're just continuing here voting, playing the it's called Disney Edition Meme the Game. I'll show you in a minute what the box looks like after we vote on this one real quick. And it looks like, okay, let's see. Switch out, wait, okay, 1, 2, 3. I already see 3 votes for number 1. Oh, wait, 2 votes. Okay, wait, I'm going to have to put the cards down in a minute because I lost track on the votes, but I'll hold these up for a minute. And then I'm going to put these cards down, 1 or 2, just so I can go keep track of the vote because I did not get a piece of paper this time. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 votes for number 1. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, hold on. Vicky just gave me the numbers. So there's 4 votes for number 1 and 2 for 2. So it looks like number 1 is winning still. All right, you guys, number 1 for the Copper Jams looks like 1. Okay, so now when the copier jams and you sneak away, number 1 again, against when someone wakes you early on a weekend like number 2. So 1 or 2. And this is because, again, we're voting for which one. Oh, and you know what? We're quickly, hold on. Sorry, I forgot. I told Nikki I was going to show her the box. This is the game we're playing, Nikki, the Disney Edition Meme the Game. And we are playing, we are playing it just a little bit differently though, since I'm playing it, with all of you guys. And now back, sorry guys, let me get the cards again. So number 1, when the copier jams and you sneak away, or number 2, when someone wakes you early on a weekend like 1 or 2. And I think I see, and I will do that in a minute, Kim, the birthday lions. Well, you know what? Well, you guys vote 1 or 2. Because let's see, it's Albert's birthday, but I gotta, you know what? I don't even know how to chat in my own stream this way. Let me see if my phone has lions. Because I don't know how to do that over there. Let's see. I gotta find animals or something. Where is that? Sorry. Oh, there's the lions. This is for Albert because it's Albert's birthday today. There's some lions for Albert. And then back to, I lost track. Let's see. So Vicky says there's 5 votes for number 2 and 1 for 2. So it looks like this was 1 and 2. And I just want to make sure that I didn't mix them up. So let's say this is our winner. Right? 5 votes for number 2. Just want to make sure I have the right one. Oh, no worries, because, I appreciate your help even on the votes. So there's 5 votes for number 2, 1 for number 1. So it looks like, right, this one's winning them. Oh, yeah, thank you guys, for putting the lines on their birthday wishes. It's, Albert's birthday today. And now I know 3 people that have birthday on the same day. My mother-in-law and one of my nieces too. It's their birthday today as well, and now including Albert's. Now I know 3 people that have birthday on the same day. Okay, so now for the last final vote, you guys. The one that we just picked as a winner is up against this one. When someone wakes you early on a weekend like number 1, or number 2, when it's 4 a.m. and your mind won't turn off. 1 or 2 for the final winner. Oh no, thank you, Vicky. Albert is Sharon's grandson. Sharon, who's in the chat, that's her. It's her grandson. It's his birthday today. 1 or 2. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna put this down for my second. Let's see. Here we go. So 1 or 2. And I think, let's see. Okay, and then hold on. I gotta put you guys down again for a minute. Oh, wait, got taken care of. I think I already see 3 votes for number 1. But I think I agree that this one is the funniest. 1 or 2. And it looks like I think number 1 is the winner. So I already see 1, 2, 3, 4 votes. And I actually do agree. I think this one. So it looks like this was our winner. When someone wakes you early on a weekend like. And you know, good timing kind of with the game too, because I'm gonna have to you know, finish up and wrap up. You guys have any last minute thing you guys want to say or ask before we say you know, goodbye and good night? In the meantime, while I wait to see if anyone has any last minute comments or anything they want to ask, I'm going to briefly share. Oh, you're welcome, Kim. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. Hey, you know, I enjoy you know, playing, so I'm going to just grab the box of the game instead. You know, having fun playing this game with you guys. I know we play it, you know, a little differently than we actually play with the people, because I believe, I don't even know how many players. Let's see. No, it just has, or it says 3 players and up. But I have fun. I'm sorry, because I had a burp there for a second, but I don't know what happened. I have fun, you know, playing this game with you guys. Oh, no worries, Max, but thank you for coming back. And stopping by and saying hi. Taking a break from laundry, Vicky. And ooh, at 10 o'clock, I actually sometimes am up late doing laundry as well. At time. But oh, I'm glad it was fun for you, Vicky. And, you know, it was a little break from you. Of course, you know, as I call it, technically not, but I call it my fun chores. Oh, you love the Sully one, the leaving the misbehaving copy machine. Yeah, that one. You know what? He's not that far. He's actually just right here. Kim's saying that she likes when the copier jams and you sneak away. Our number 1 winner was when someone wakes you early on a weekend like. Well, thank you, Disney World Adventures. Thank you for being here. No, I know you need your sleep, Sharon. I know, right? Sorry, I guess I'm just, like I said, reading all. But yeah, no, you know, thank you, you know, to each and every one of you. I know, you know, I gotta kind of stop. Sometimes I'll tend to, you know, go back on comments, but then I end up missing somebody. And like I said, I don't mean to. You know, I do appreciate each and every one of you, though, that, you know, stops by and joins in on the stream, whether even if, you know, you just stop by for even a little bit. I mean, but I do appreciate, you know, each and every one of you. And it was even an awesome, you know what, I'm going to plug my phone over there. To see my brother even in the chat, and he even joined and was playing the game with us for a little bit. I know, right, Vicky? If I lived close, I would go and help you, Vicky. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Janine, and thank you for being here, you know, and playing with us as well. It usually lives in the baskets, Vicky. Mine sometimes, I shouldn't say, sometimes mine stays in the dryer. But then, not always do, because that's how we get a bunch of clothes. I know, right, Sharon? I always feel the same way, that I'm like always doing laundry, like never ending. Oh, you're welcome back. So, I appreciate you too for stopping by and being here. Look at Kid Out TV. Well, thank you for being here. But yeah, no, thank you for all of you for being here. Appreciate all of you, and thank you to my mods as well for the help. Thank you for Vicky, too, for the help on the can you call it the count on the votes, because I forgot to get a paper this last time. I believe when we played, I had a paper next to me, and I didn't this time. Oh, and you know what, you guys, briefly before I forget though, I should have said this at the beginning, but I want to say it real quick. I will for sure, live stream every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I know before sometimes I would call them my surprise Friday live streams. That will probably stop for a little bit, but if you ever do see, a live stream on Friday, they'll just call them my surprise live streams, because, of course, being a mom of two teenager boys and stuff. But so my Friday streams, those will be, my random or surprise Friday streams. But I think for now, currently at the moment, I am for sure, my Monday live streams every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Sometimes I know I do start a little bit past, 6 o'clock, because of course, I'm off over there, mom duties, attending to mom duties and stuff. And that's why sometimes, I don't start exactly at 6, but I try my best. And I also want to briefly say, if you guys happen to see, either on, let's say, a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, notification from me, that most likely is a small little clip, vlog that I attempted to try and, put out there. But for sure, Monday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific time, I do live stream. Today I just decided, to change it a little bit and, continue off, playing the game, because it has been a while since we last played this. But the next time I will be again back to sharing, my Disney collection on Monday. But thank you to everyone for being here, and I hope everyone has a good rest of your evening. And, hope all of you have a good rest of your week. So first, at least that I see for now, bye, Janine, Sharon, Kid Out TV, Carousel Kim, Vicky. I'm planning to repeat myself again. I said Sharon and Bax. Thank you for being here. Disney World Adventures, Death Star Diva. And again, I do want to say though, I try my best to remember everyone that was in here, but thank you to everyone else that was here earlier. I appreciate each and every one of you, and it's always fun being on here playing this game or sharing my collection with you guys. So bye everyone.